Good morning, Belvedere. Mayor Mike here. Hope you all are well and safe. I have a special guest this morning. Russ Caldwell is here to visit with us this morning, and you all probably know Russ. He has Sips and Sprinkles and the Short Line and the Dog Park and a few other endeavors around the town, and is one of our trusted and leading citizens when it comes to building Belvedere up. And I thought he'd just share with us some of the trials and tribulations he's had with COVID-19 and anything he wanted to talk to us about how the rest of the summer looks and any new ideas he's got to share. Russ, take her away.
Thank you very much. And yes, we're happy to be here. In Belvedere, we have had a few issues, of course, with COVID-19. We had to adapt to takeout only, which the citizens of Belvedere have embraced quite well. Short Line has been open, Firebox has been open, the Dog Park has been open, so is Short Line Sushi. Now that we've moved to the next stage and we have some outdoor dining available, the residents of Belvedere have embraced that quite well also. The dog park has been busy for the whole time. It gives a little bit of an outing, lets you wash your pets so you don't have those kind of issues at home, and gives some social activity to the families when they can get and let the dog run around without the leash inside the park. Right now, we are doing, as well as could be expected. Everything is a little bit different than it has been in the past. The city has worked well. We appreciate that. And we've had a few issues. Everybody knows in Belvedere there's been some trials and tribulations in the last few days that we've had to adapt to. And the city has done very well on that. And we appreciate the effort that the police department and the sheriff's department have had in that, keeping everybody safe in the town. I look forward to for the rest of the year. We are going to be just following the health and safety recommendations of the Boone County Health Department and, of course, the state and the city. I would assume very soon it will be able to move out and relax some more requirements and let people enjoy the town and what the town has to offer. Mayor, I don't know if you had any more insight on what's coming down the pipe for that.
Well, if everything went swimmingly well, at the end of this month, we could move into phase 4, which allows larger gatherings. This is a testing period. We've been fortunate in some ways and unfortunate in other ways with COVID-19 because the majority of our cases and deaths have been in our senior facilities, and they continue to be a challenge. Having said that, I think the health department has done a marvelous job. It's unfortunate, and I know people are disappointed. We're disappointed that we had to cancel Heritage Days. But, Heritage Days is something that businesses support. And businesses have had a little tough time, and asking people for money to support that was kind of difficult to do this year, although people wanted to step up. The biggest issue was having that number of people. And when we had to make the call, we weren't in phase 3 yet, and there was just no way. Now they had to cancel the fair because you can't have 200,000 people come through here in a week. And that's painful because that's a tradition we all look forward to every year. So, we'll look at 2020 and say, wow, this was awful, and we'll get through it, and we'll look forward to everything more next year. And maybe this fall, when we're able to have larger gatherings, we'll find some ways to try to make it up and do some special things with putting all of our heads together. Hometown Christmas, we hope we'll be able to go on, and maybe we can do some things bigger and better than we've done in years past to kind of make up for losing Heritage Days, and you'll never make up for not having to have the whole fair, but maybe we can figure out some things to do. So, to be totally candid, we take every day by day, in fact some days hour by hour, because things change radically. With this latest unrest, we have had wonderful citizens, and our police department has done a terrific job of keeping us safe. The problem is not with people who want to peacefully protest what they believe in. This is America. That's their right and their privilege, and we honor that. But it's the people that come behind them with other motives of rob and smash and grab. And we will not tolerate that, period. So we're ever vigilant. We are spending a lot of time making sure every day that we can get all the information that's out there, because our businesses want to try to start earning again, and if their customers are afraid to come, creates a real problem. I know Russ and I went back and forth yesterday a few times at the end of the day, and every time I checked back with the police, and we had an all clear yesterday and nothing developed, thank goodness. So we're very happy. And I'll stress again, it's business leaders like Russ working with the health department, working with the city, working with our citizens that makes us special, and we'll move forward through this. And someday we'll sit back and say, wow, remember that? Wasn't that awful? But we'll get by it. Russ, you have anything else you want to say today?
Yes, and everybody in Belvedere, of course, knows that the Buchanan Street Strolls were making great progress last year. The first few have been canceled now. They are scheduled to run into October. So we all in the city, and I know the city officials are, and we are looking forward to maybe being able to adapt later in the summer and early fall, adjusting maybe some distancing, maybe some tables, see how we can put on some kind of activity in Belvedere and maybe get a few strolls in towards the end of the year. And that would be just a good break for everybody to try and get back in the swing of things. And all the businesses on Buchanan, I know, are looking forward to seeing what we can do later in the fall to make that happen, too.
Well, thanks, Russ. It's been a pleasure having you this morning, and we'll do this on a fairly regular basis if you'd like to. It's always good to have an update, and you've always got something cooking. So, everybody, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for making Belvedere the terrific place to live that it is. And indeed, we will get through this. Be safe, be well, be happy.